Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day to everyone. This is Lisa with Heart of Inspiration, here to help you lead a spirit-led, whole and healed, peaceful, and prosperous life. Good morning, Miss Raina. I was going to speak on something else, and then something came to me today, and I'll be brief this morning, very brief. I don't need another ticket. Good morning, Miss Lady Rose. You guys, good morning, Dre. Good morning, Lee. As we're going through this process of ascension, right? Let's not forget what what this process is for. Excuse me. The ascension process is to bring not only just us to a higher vibrational set point, bring not only just us into a deeper realization, and by realization I mean reality of living. Good morning, Heather. Of living in direct, constant, consistent communication with Creator, but also to help humanity do the same to the level that the general population will. The general population probably will not to a great degree, but there will be a number of us that do. There are already a number of us that do, that live a spirit-led, whole and healed, peaceful and prosperous life. Or we're working towards that, right? That's what we're working towards. And so the ascension process is, in fact, the ascension of our spirit, yeah, to reside in or remain in communication in higher dimensions so that our third dimensional being gets accustomed to a higher lifestyle. Good morning, Triple G. Yeah, higher lifestyle. There's a lot of things mulling around in my spirit as to what's going to happen to our physical body, but that's not important for this discussion. What's very important for this discussion is this, is that throughout our ascension process, throughout the whole thing, we absolutely, positively, without a shadow of a doubt, have to love one another and love others throughout the process. And everyone, please pardon me because I'm really not paying attention to the chat right now. I'll look at it later. We have to show unconditional love to everyone throughout our ascension process. Because if we're actually going to raise our vibrational set point to that of, what did we say that love is, what, 700 or something megahertz or gigahertz or whatever hertz, love, unconditional love, right? And raise it even higher than that. Because I think that if you're, and I don't know, someone will look it up later. I'll put it in the description. My belief is that we have an understanding of love right now, rudimentary understanding of love, but the ascension process takes us higher than that. Because you have to be higher than the state in which, you have to have a higher knowledge of the state in which you wish to reside in order to reside there. In order to understand the concept, you have to go beyond and grow beyond the concept. Much like this, you can't learn multiplication until you learn addition. because it is the next level to multiplication. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. And then later on in school, you learn that 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 2 equals 4, and so on. But you can't learn multiplication until you learn addition. You can't learn calculus until you learn trigonometry, geometry, and a whole bunch of geometries, and algebra, and so on and so forth. And the reason why I'm saying this today, and I don't want anyone to get convicted or offended, please don't, because that also is not operating in love. That's not operating in love. Walking around in offense is not operating in love. That's why we have to get healed from things, so that we don't take things the wrong way immediately and get off in our feels. Okay? Now, and it's a learning process. This isn't easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But we have to love people through our ascension process and through theirs. And we have to love them through the process of walking away from ascension, even if that's what they do. Always remember, this is free will. Nothing is being forced upon any of you. Nothing has been forced upon me. Nothing is being forced upon any of humanity. There are going to be many people that are going to come and go. We'll see them. We'll see them. Some of you may come and go. It might happen. Some of you might come and go and decide this is not for you, and decide this is not the path, and decide that whatever, right, that you're going to find Creator God through some other method. And to that, I'm going to say, God bless you. God bless you on your journey, and peace be unto you on your journey. I'm going to love you through it. I may not fellowship with you as much, or maybe not at all. Depends on which way you go. But I will love you no matter what. And I will seek. Aren't you a cutie? Of course I am. I will seek, if you're willing, to help you find some understanding. We're going to have to love a lot of people that are not going to understand us. We're going to have to love a lot of people that are going to disagree with us. We're going to have to love a lot of people that are going to say we're heretics, we're lunatics, we're cultish, we're crazy, we're leading people down a wrong path, we're participating in devil worship, we're participating in worship of and servitude of dark energies, and evil will be called evil. I'm sure someone's calling me evil somewhere right now. And some of them, Miss Rose, will have been with us already, and then when they leave us, they'll call us all those things. Okay. I love you anyway. I love you anyway. I love you anyway. That is a key component of the ascension process, is learning unconditional love, and how we do that to Creator's beloved creation, which is us, which is all of us on this earth, beloved creation that He so, I don't want to say desperately, but He wishes to be back in continued communion with creation, one-on-one, no interference, nobody running the plays, nobody's, right? One-on-one. And they may be lost, Triple G. I just call them brother and sister, and I call them beloved creation. I don't even like to label them lost, because when we start assigning labels and looking at why are you blah, 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 blah. Like Dre has been, my young king, Dre, has been saying something, and I'm not going to be long, I got to go. Has been saying something for the last, I don't know, he says it all the time, that he's not going to argue with you because he knows the truth. And at first I was like, well, what do you mean you're not going to argue with somebody when you know the truth and they don't? And then it had to sit with me. Does God argue with us? Nope. What does He do? He loves us through our crap, through our running, through our I don't want to serve you, through our process of, through our process of finding Him and our process of awakening that we're continually going through. Thank you, Lee. You're not here for their approval. All of this, yes, all of this. He's been given some great wisdom. Right? He loves us through it all. He doesn't argue with us and say, silly child, come on. He doesn't. It's like arguing with a 2-year-old. Why are you going to argue with your toddler? I see parents doing this all the time. I see parents arguing with the 4-year-old. I, on the other hand, do not. Never did, never will. Apollo Creed, if you don't stop. My point is this. We have to love them no matter what. That's what we're called to do. If we're going to walk as our Creator walks and love as our Creator loves, then we actually have to do that. If we're going to raise our vibrational set point to the point of Creator, where we're in harmony and sync to a greater degree, then that's what we have to do. It's not for me, not for you, not for any of us to, I don't even want to say judge. It ain't for us to argue about the situation, okay? If you've been with us and you walked away, God bless you. And I hope that you find your path. Because if there's one thing I've learned while on this path, is that there is no one path. All roads lead. All roads that have light and love as their base lead to the same Creator, to the great I am. That's wonderful, Lady Rose, that you were able to be there with them. Wonderful. Don't argue with Apollo. I'm going to let Apollo Creed do what Apollo Creed is going to do today. That's it for this morning, y'all. I got to go. I love each and every one of you. We're going to be putting out a new yesterday I did a live yesterday morning-ish brunch, and there was a message to the collective. I've extracted that message and put it into 2 parts. I wanted to do a little bit of an intro, so I might actually do a premiere for it later on tonight. Part 1, and then we'll do part 2 tomorrow. And the rest of this week, we're going to be talking about chakras. We're going to be talking about chakras the rest of the week, unless something pops up. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love each and every one of you, and you guys love your neighbors as you love yourselves. So that means you better get to loving yourself. Namaste. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day, everyone.